Let me introduce Valerie D'Ambroso, who is got a very, very, very special place for all of us here. In fact, you are all here in part because of Valerie. And it's an honor to invite her back. And Valerie is the co-founder of the Hanuman Yoga Festival, a yoga teacher of decades, and also a life coach. Valerie.
Great. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm very, very, very grateful to be here today. I think is really amazing to be in human form in this life is that years ago, I mean, even 30 years ago, this was all new information to a lot of people. And now, this day and age, the books are flying off the shelves in the metaphysical sections. People are hungry, people are ready, and it's apparent. I mean, look around, it's amazing. And so, it's time. And the beautiful thing is that no one here this weekend is hearing something that they don't already know. It's already inside of you. And it's in this coming together that we really are building the tools inside of us to walk the talk more. And as far as I'm concerned, I truly believe that we're all here. We are literally bushwhacking out here in the world. We're paving the way for other people to walk. And on that journey, it's not a fluffy journey, especially in the beginning, right? Which I'm sure you guys have already understood at this point. We got to look at our stuff. We've got to look at our shadow. And the beautiful thing about the shadow is it's a part of us. And so what we learn is that if we just push away and we only want to see or allow our light to be seen, that's called conditional love. We're not loving all of us because the shadow is very much a part of us. And it's when we start to shift our perspective on that part of us and recognize that it is a part of us and a beautiful part of us and it makes us who we are today, and we embrace that part of us, something magical occurs. And we start to experience unconditional love for self, and then we get to experience out there in the world more. And so, not that long ago, we entered from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. And the Piscean age was very much about me, about power, about gaining power over people, over things. It was about looking outside of ourselves for the answer. And we've entered into the Aquarian age not that long ago. And it's shifted from a place of power to a place of the heart, to a place of connection, where all of a sudden we start going, oh, wait, I don't have to do it alone anymore. And then we also realize that it's also about remembering and knowing that the answers exist inside of us. And so that might be a really nice theoretical concept, but what is it that we do to remember the answers that are inside of us? And that's what as a life coach, I feel I'm so passionate about. One of the things that I'm passionate about. And so my intention for dropping you in and for grounding in that moment is it took us a moment to be here. Just a moment to be present. And as far as I'm concerned, the job that we have to do here right now in this time, like I said, is so much bigger than we are. And so that means that it's time to step it up a notch. You know, I know for me, I got involved in with yoga absolutely for the physical, 100%. It was to make my body leaner, right? And that was at 20. And something opened up inside of me. And I started to realize, oh no, wait, hold on a second, there's something more. And my spirit started to talk to me. And I started to listen. But the thing that I started to realize is that meditating for 10, 30 minutes in the morning, saying my affirmation in the morning, maybe journaling a little bit, that's not enough anymore. And I realized that. And so when I have moms or busy people, especially if you think about our day and this day and age, and this time, everything is so flippin' fast. Information is coming to us fast. Things are at our fingertips constantly. We are inundated with information. We have our emails, our texts, our phones, all of these things all the time. And so when I have people come to me or my clients and they say, yeah, but you know what, my kids are up at 6 and they want me to start going and I have to cook for them and I have to do this and then I have to run and pick them up for school and forget it. Forget it. I'm lucky if I get 5 minutes in. I'm like, then get your 5 minutes in. Get your 5 minutes in throughout the day. Because that's it. That's what I'm realizing. And so when I started to say affirmations back when I was 20 and listening to Carolyn Mace and Louise Hay and all these things on audio tape, right? That I still do today, by the way. I've just shifted to CD and to iPod, but whatever. And I would say I love you every day in the mirror. And I never ever believed it. But I would say it every day, every day. And finally at 35, I'm 40. At 35, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I love you. And I was like, oh, I do love you. And it was the coolest thing ever. And so I haven't stopped. But not only have I not stopped listening and coming together and doing these things, I realize that it's an every day, all day long. Not only when we look in the mirror do we say I love you once in the morning when we wake up, we say it all day long, every time you pass the mirror. Not only do you say your affirmation once when you wake up in the morning or a few times when you're hugging yourself and going down your gratitude list, right? You say it all day long. I ride my bicycle, I'm on a hike. I'm a beautiful, intelligent, confident woman. I'm someone who manifests in the world. I have something great to show in the world. I shine big. I have a right to shine big. Whatever it is, I don't know. Just say it over and over and over again. When I walk down a trail and I take a moment to touch the tree and take in the life and remember that that tree, I am supporting it, it's supporting me, and we are not alone, that's a moment. It's driving in the car. You guys have heard all this. Driving in the car, stopping at a red light, and or being in traffic and pausing and breathing and remembering to say your affirmation then. That's the work. And so what I realize is that when we do the work ourselves, we stop looking outside of outside of us for other people to light us up. We stop looking outside of ourselves for other people to light us up. We ignite our own light. And the tagline of the first year was raise your vibration. I say that all the time. And what you're doing here right now is you're raising your vibration. You're raising your vibration for everyone out there in the world. And so, one thing really quick that I want to go into is a great way and a great tool to keep connecting with yourself are your feelings. Your feelings are your flag. And the way that I see it is that anytime we experience catabolic or negative feelings, which are overwhelm, anxiety, stress, frustration, to me, we're off our path. We're no longer on our spirit. When we are in anabolic energy, positive energy, uplifting energy, feeling joy, feeling passion, feeling ease, feeling pleasure, we're in spirit. And so when we feel those feelings that don't feel so good, we've just gotten off our path. No judgment. It happens. We're human, right? But what are we doing in those moments? Are we stopping? Are we remembering? Are we breathing? Are we doing our work? And so I just want to practice something before I pass the baton right now is just really quick. Have you guys ever experienced feeling joy? Raise your hand. Okay. Have you ever experienced ease? Have you ever experienced pleasure? Okay. Awesome. Guess what? They're available to you right now. Have you ever experienced frustration? Okay. Anger? Okay. Those are available to you right now too. We have a choice. We always have a choice. So soften the windows of your eyes. Take your palms, rub your palms really hard into one another and really fast. Take an inhale through your nose, through your mouth, let it go. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale through your nose really hard. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. One more time. Inhale deeply through the nose. Through your mouth, let it go. And on your exhale, keep your eyes closed. Stop your palms.